top 1 level.
Might be now. Wait, have you seen the changes I've made to the third wave? I might want to actually change the title to top 3 because it probably is top 3 at this point. Look at my screen share. Look.
Yeah.
I added these spikes, right? And then I made these 1.25 space.
Done. Insane.
Do you think it's gold yet? The last wave.
Probably.
This is why I was asking how hard an emerald and a gold back-to-back are. Like, I kind of agree with Google's assessment yesterday, which was he said it's probably like mid to high ruby, maybe higher. I doubt it's diamond. Like, I don't think there's like a chance in hell it's diamond to do 69 to 100. Yeah. Like, but I do think ruby is an accurate assessment. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of losing a Clash Royale match when I turned off my phone. Hi. Wow.
I don't know how I just did this one, but I just know that I messed up like every click, but some was so bad. Holy shit.
That's how I feel doing the last spam and coasting 90% of the time. Like, I just do it, but like, it feels like I'm just not doing it. It feels like I'm just clicking randomly and it's working.
POV.
Will I play from zero today? I don't know, maybe. A bit, maybe. If I stop dying here, I would go play from zero, maybe, probably. I just gotta stop being stupid and do my runs, and then I can play from zero. Four. Okay, let me test something real quick, because I do have an idea for this part. Okay, let's see what the issue is. Maybe like this. Okay. Nah, hey Coke Muffler. It might be top 3 now. My presumption is that it is, because of the changes I've been making. Might be higher, honestly. It's just my personal assessment of like how much the difficulty has changed.
So
Welcome back to Masu. I just remembered how Google took like 40k attempts to do 74 to 90 yesterday, and I'm doing it in like 5 attempts, and like I don't know. I just find it funny.
I will actually have to go,
Oh damn. Okay.
but I might be back in a bit.
Okay. I'll see you
Alright,
later.
see ya. Yeah, bye.
Okay. Hey,
Hey,
I thought you were working on an assignment.
I'm getting dinner soon, so I can't work on it.
Dinner. Bro, I can't. Like, you fucking need dinner at. What is the time? 3 p.m.?
1 p.m.?
No. Like.
Almost
no.
2.
Like, this shit's criminal, man.
Do you remember what your PB was on the human benchmark verbal memory?
Verbal memory. Words per words thing?
Yeah, the one where you say if you've seen it or if you haven't.
Well, I've done 300, but I don't know what my actual PB is. How much you get?
I got like 120 on attempt 1.
Damn, nice.
But this is something that like I can't play more than like 3 times a day, or else I'm gonna get mixed up.
Yeah. That's because the fucking words repeat after a while, so.
Yeah.
Ne boš king kokos?
Ne, hvala.
Ok, tu imaš te meso tvoje, sem tvoje.
Ok.
Through the run at the last wave. Oh, never mind, I thought it was from 37.
No. I have that one no-clip run where I did ball to 100 in like 4 deaths. Nothing.
Alright, I got dinner now, bye.
What? Thank you. Bro, I can't. What the fuck was that even? That's my assumption. And I believe I've buffed it a ton since I called the top 10. And I've buffed it a ton since I called the top 5 initially. I believe my assessment is about correct, maybe. I had an actual basis for calling it top 10 in the first place, and it was already way more than top 10 when I called it top 10. Okay. I guess I'm permanently cursed to never be able to do the fucking second wave. About 245k, I believe. $242k. Okay. Deco is work in progress. Can I please click? Okay. I'm dying to the easiest part as usual. practice it in a diet to it. Let's see how it is.
This is not serious. So we have another kind of file complaint where the other owners like patient facing charges and policy.
Despite the allegations, the officer is not authorized to enter the residence without probable cause. Mere suspicions are not enough.
Okay.
They're supposed to get their kids.
Well, so that's the thing. I don't, either she took the kids somewhere else. Either there is no actual changes and that's where she was, but she was very nervous and kept telling us she had an appointment and needs to leave.
There's a camera there, so they see them.
The supervisor gets a cell phone number for Carla, but again, no one answers. They'll have to try something more creative.
Call her and say, I'm ready to come to the child. There it is. Yeah, she's ready to do that. Okay. If you want to do that now and then just give me a call back, let me know what she said. Ask her where he's at. Okay. All right, thanks. Okay, bye. So that was
She
her
should
that just
probably be ready to never bring her kid here
she
again.
said, oh never. That's what I said. I
Okay.
said, she
Because this
said
is obviously going to make things not okay for the future.
there's a lot of very strange things that happened that led up to this. So the parent went up to the gate to try to get her child. Carla called the parent on the phone and the parent said, I left and didn't come back. So they haven't handed it to their child here, but Carla called them and said basically to leave. Well, so interesting. I'm really glad I just went back down there. I saw her standing out in the back getting picked up by that Mustang because she doesn't want to get in this Jeep because she told me she doesn't drive a Jeep. She lied. So she's providing false and misleading information to us, which is enough for grounds for adverse licensing action, but that's not the concern at this point. Where are the children?
Yeah, if I drop my kid off, I'm not expecting to continue to be in that place, not parted back and forth.
A moment later, a black Camaro is seen driving past the house. Despite the officer later identifying the car as a Mustang, it is actually a Camaro.
What's the plate? Can you read that far?
No.
I'm going to start walking around in case.
Oh, so he didn't have to back.
The official has seen Carla re-enter the property, and the officer immediately walks toward the back alley to try to intercept her.
Hi, sir. Would you mind chatting with me for a second? Just step out and talk.
The man is Mark Spillane, who identifies himself as Carla's employee.
Did you come and pick her up just now?
Yeah, I guess that's right.
I'm gonna fucking lose my shit.
I don't think she has any right now.
You're supposed to have at least one, and I need to check on that kid.
I didn't know. Sorry.
Okay.
I just grabbed her real quick, went to the bank, came back.
When asked where he believes the children are, Mark gives the same address that the officer and the licensing official are already at.
At this point, you're not in any sort of trouble. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
So, again, I appreciate you stopping to chat with me. Is she known to do some hanky things? Well, where the hell are the kids is my problem.
Okay.
It seems to be that there's been several reports and people are concerned that they drop their kids off and they're not where they're supposed to be. And if I was a parent, I'd be pretty upset about that too.
I'd say so. That would
Yeah.
upset me.
And so, I mean, obviously they're concerned about things like this and you have nothing to do with it. You're coming to pick her up because she asked you to. But,
You dropped her off.
yeah.
That was it.
So she's leaving kiddos. That's I would ask that you don't call her right now until we can talk to him first.
After speaking with Mark, the officer moves to the rear entrance of the property.
Have an extra set of hands over here. No, great. You could call me before you get here. I have another officer coming that's going to come back here with you. I'm going to go see what I can get done on the front side, but this is a weirder and weirder.
Bizarre.
Do you think she's more likely to cop back here or go
I
to
think
front?
something is watched to see if they can either do something in the front or do something in the back.
With the call coming in, Officer Landon takes the opportunity to chalk out an action plan with her partner.
I'm gonna go back to the front of the house. If you could go to the alley, it's on the north side. There's a lady back here in a gray shirt, black pants. She's with one of the licensing boards. She's keeping eyes on here, but and there's one in the front too. But I hate leaving any of these ladies by themselves with all of this stuff. My partner's 5 minutes out. Hey.
Finally, a mother arrives, expecting to pick up her child.
She hasn't answered for us so far, so we'll see. Hi. Hey, how are you? Good. I need to talk with you. I think you need to... What, Carla, maybe? Who are you? Not Carla. Who are you? I'm Chrissy. Chrissy? Yes. Okay. I need to talk to Carla as well. Do you have some ID on you? I do. Carla's right over there, though. Sure. You want to come over here? What was your name on top? Chrissy. Chrissy. Yes, ma'am. Do you work for the facility? No, I don't work here, no. Okay. I'm a friend. Okay. Hey, how are you? I am super well. I was knocking on the front door forever. Why didn't you answer? Laying on the intercom, calling. Intercom is off? I don't know. Okay. Well, let's go check out the car. How many kiddos do you guys have today?
The officer can see that her questions are being dodged, but now she knows there was at least one child on the property. She's one step closer to unraveling this bizarre mystery.
Hello. I'm Officer Langdon. I think with the SPD. How are you now? Yeah. You're Carla?
I know.
So I'm kind of getting in on the end of all.
I know. And I'm sorry you're involved.
It seems like there's a whole lot going on.
Go for it.
I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's going on.
I don't know how to help you. You can ask me questions. I can answer them. And do you want some water or anything?
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm good.
You take that.
So obviously we have some concerns about some kiddos. We come and knock, nobody's answering. I hear music playing from the front. You're hopping back fences. I don't know what's going on. So can you kind of give me
I
something?
didn't have my gate open, but I came back to the property.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to come in?
Well, I'd like to check that house and see if there's any other kiddos.
Sure.
If you're just being honest with me, if you have other kids, how many other kids?
Sure. No worries.
Okay.
And you want to check that?
Yeah, I would like to check both.
Carla's property has two houses, one where she runs the daycare center, and another that she seems to have rented out. As Officer Landon demands to search the second house, Carla and Chrissy try to contact the tenant for permission.
I don't know if the tenant is there or not, so we're trying to read. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
So,
You understand I'm not licensing it, and I don't care anything about that. I just care if kids are okay.
I get
Fair
it.
enough.
Fair enough. Is the tenant in the property?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So we're trying so that we can let you. We had a feeling this might.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this all, this is a cute place.
Thank you.
How many kids do you usually have?
It's very easy. See if he's reachable.
Okay. That's the person who owns this house?
Well, I own the whole property, but they won't.
Yeah, she's on her right.
Okay.
And who is this?
A friend.
Okay. Is she an employee as well?
No, just my friend.
Okay. And so
No.
you were gone?
Yeah, I just ducked out to go have some lunch.
Okay. Is that normal?
For me to duck out and have lunch?
Yeah. I mean, is it, I don't know what, I guess for them it's not okay. It's not a crime. I get it. I'm here for entirely different reasons than they are.
No worries. No worries.
I'm happy by himself. That's
No.
what I was mostly worried about when
Yeah.
nobody was answering.
No worries.
While everything might seem serene on the surface, they will soon find out that something unsettling is going on under the surface.
And once we can figure out that there's no other kiddos being in that house, and then we can be back.
Will she let me just go in? Are any of the doors or unlocked?
I'm not sure. I think that one is actually locked.
They're locked. That's open.
Despite suspicions, the officer checks the entire property but finds nothing incriminating.
Is this a basement? Do you have a basement?
No.
Am I moving next door? Well,
Just blankets and stuff.
do you mind if I move it?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, found out backpacks.
Mm-hmm.
What backpacks are these?
We're taking them and getting them cleaned for the soccer team.
That doesn't sound very like us.
As the officer gets more confrontational, Carla begins to fumble.
So if I call these parents, where are they going to say the kids are?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to have you step aside. I'm just going to get some of that information off of there. Talk to my partner for a second. She's hiding the backpack.
If you want to decorate it, feel free to do so, but I'm not gonna try to verify it or anything like that. Also, I was reworking a lot of the layouts, so I don't know. I didn't really like what it turned out into.
There's paper bags, there's little backpacks. Try
The
pulling.
pre-drop was pretty bad. The first, second, third wave, I feel like were also pretty bad. Like, I don't know, if you really want to decorate it, go ahead. Like, I have nothing against it, but it should be public copy, I'm pretty sure as well, so.
This was covered with this, and she was trying to sit on it.
Outside, the other officer collects information from Christina Swager, or Chrissy, and Carla.
I have research into it. Hey, ma'am. We'll walk back over here. I told you to hang out in this area.
Do you want me to stay here with you?
No, I'm good.
I mean, I can. Doesn't matter to me. I have nothing to do.
While Officer Parker makes sure no one wanders off, Officer Landon tries to contact some of the parents from the information on the backpacks before resuming the house search.
Fuck.
What she doesn't know yet is that there is information being shared behind her back.
Any other phone numbers?
Our daughter's the one that walked out. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kids backpacks.
She said she's having them cleaned for the soccer team.
While the situation continues to grow murkier inside, Officer Parker continues to supervise Carla and Chrissy.
Matthew, make sure all the kids are we still staying here or what?
I don't know. I'm just here to back up.
What is, I just need to know where things are going.
Oh, I don't know. I just got here. I haven't spoken with the other officer yet, so I won't be able to give you an accurate answer to that question. Ma'am,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
can I have you step out here now?
Yeah, of course. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
With more concerning evidence discovered, Officer Parker keeps his eye on Carla.
Ma'am, you can probably hold it. Follow me.
As Officer Parker guides Carla back from the bathroom, Officer Landon gives him a call to express her concerns.
So I have a really bad feeling about what's going on here. So I'm gonna call Sarge. Just keep them out there, please. Just you can keep them in that side building.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you both parties in the back.
Okay, well there's music coming from a weird place. And that she denied that any other kid was here. So she's changing her stories and weird stuff as well.
As the officers inch closer to an unexpected revelation, Carla and Chrissy decide to talk. Whether or not anything they have to say is the truth is another matter entirely.
She says all the kids at the park. Sure. Okay. Okay.
Hear music playing
I can do that.
downstairs.
Yeah, they're both clear.
Wow.
There is. There's children using Smiths again.
Okay.
There's no access to a basement. There isn't a basement. Do you want to go over to the no, not yet.
Or you stay outside.
Upon realizing this was going far beyond what initially brought them to the scene, Officer Landon calls the sergeant.
I'm searching the house, and I can hear music coming from the basement, like children's music. I can't figure out how to get down there, but this is strange enough that it's got those little hairs rolling. I can't find an opening to a basement, but I can hear music coming from a vent into the basement. I've got Parker out back, keeping those ladies away from here, and I'm just trying to sort this out. Okay, thank you, sir.
Desperate to locate the children, Officer Parker doubles down on his questions. His patience runs thin.
So how do we get in the basement?
There is no basement. I am so sorry, but there's just not.
Okay. Where's the music coming from?
I don't know. Have you heard me? I haven't heard me.
I'm gonna put you in handcuffs if you stop following my instructions. Sit down and
Over there by the end of the water. I picked it up. I'm sorry. Sorry.
yeah. The only reason I'm having you sit down is you seem very nervous, wandering around, not paying any attention to what I'm telling you. Appreciate it.
Which one does it go downstairs?
And she failed to get to it under the deck. And we said, how? She won't. There's blinds on the window.
Under the deck, and magically that music stopped. You said there's access under this deck?
On the side. That's if they left the opening.
On that side? Okay. Sorry. Like through here and down, or how? So out and okay. On the other
Oh
side.
my god,
in the
man.
front. Is this gate? Carla, how do you get between the two? Let me just be frank with you. I don't care about licensing. I don't care. At all.
The kids are at the park. I've
Then
told
why
them.
do I hear music coming from them?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
When you hide in the backpacks from me like a cat on a tin roof. You know?
Yeah.
All of this, it's a succession of events that is altogether not okay.
Mm-hmm.
If there's kids downstairs, we can deal with that, but you gotta tell me how to get to them. I just want to lay eyes. So tell me how to get to the kids.
I don't know why you're hearing music, and I'm really sorry. If they want to see kids, they can go to the park. Kids are over there.
And that'll be our next step. We'll go look there. But why am I hearing music come down? And as soon as we mention that, you text somebody to shut up. That's weird.
No, I'm not doing that. I can show you.
Let's go stand over. Okay. In that window. If there is a problem.
More time has elapsed as Officer Landon continues to search doggedly for a way into the basement. Just then, Officer Parker notices something that sends a chill down his spine.
Hear that kid crying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know where. Just from when I was standing here, I heard a little kid. Maybe from like maybe behind me.
You don't have to.
You guys have to search for it.
You know, at this point, we're looking for kids. We're concerned for the welfare of kids. And until we find those kids, we're here for accident circumstances. So if you want us out of here, tell us where that basement is.
Hey,
We heard a kid
base.
crying.
I just heard a kid crying like 6 seconds ago. Maybe 10 seconds ago.
Listen, this This started small, and it's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger until you tell us where those kids are. How do we get them? That part. Then why are we hearing kids coming from your basement?
As Carla continues with the facade, Officer Landon returns to her frantic search of the house. But it's Officer Parker who's about to make the discovery they've been hoping for.
Hey, Isaac. Turns out there's a bit.
As they make their way into the hidden room that reeks of the smell of soiled diapers, officers are going to make an unbelievable discovery.
Wow.
Who are you? Who are you and why are you hiding all these kids down here? Get up. Get up. Hi, babies. It's okay, guys. Both of you come here now. I don't know what's going on, but this is not okay. Do you have any weapons on? No. Can I put my shit? I'm going to pat you for weapons first. You go upstairs, pat me first. Ma'am.
Okay. At least they did that. I don't know why that was reduced to 50-47. Okay.
Big thank you to Nebula for sponsoring this video. Stephen Jones is a soft-spoken man. He just spent the better part of an hour speaking to a room full of Washington politicians about his work in cold fusion. He comes off as humble, downplaying his work as a nuclear physicist. Like most professors at Brigham University, he is a devout Mormon. Most of his colleagues know him to be trustworthy, honorable, some might even call him a Boy Scout. And it was almost certainly burned him up inside that for the past month, Stanley Pons and Martin Fleischman had been accusing him of stealing their work. Stanley Pons and Martin Fleischman are remembered as the fathers of cold fusion, for better or for worse. And that's because they went public in a now infamous press conference on March 23rd, 1989. And 1 month out from that, they were asking Congress for $25 million. As Fleischman mentioned in their announcement, he and Pons had funded their experiment with $100K of their own money, and they had no other financial support. But what he didn't say is that in the year before they went public, they did try to get external funding, and that process had set off a domino effect that resulted in a leak. It was ultimately the reason they had went public an entire year and a half before they intended to. Through much of the 1980s, Pons had been funding his work through grants awarded by the Office of Naval Research. But when he approached them about his cold fusion research, they didn't think it was a good fit. After some shuffling around, Pons resubmitted to the Office of Advanced Energy Projects at the Department of Energy. The office had a bit of a reputation as the Office of Hail Marys. Its administrator, Richard Gajewski, once called it the home of orphans and infants. What he meant by that was his office was the last chance for projects that were considered too crazy for other departments. Pie-in-the-sky pitches that still deserved at least a little bit of funding. Gajewski had a lot of power in this office, and he liked to pick favorites. As it happened, one of his longest-running funding programs was for a professor at BYU, Stephen Jones. Jones was one of the experts in a niche area called muon catalyzed fusion. A muon is a particle similar to an electron. It's just 207 times as massive. A muon can replace an electron orbiting a nucleus of deuterium. Because a muon is so much heavier, its orbital radius is almost 200 times as small. This allows two atoms to sit much closer together, which vastly increases the odds of fusion. Muon catalyzed fusion can and often does occur at room temperature. After it was first demonstrated in 1956, for about a decade, researchers scrambled to perfect it, hoping that it would unlock an immense new energy source. And in fact, the New York Times article from 1956 even referred to it as, quote, cold fusion. The issue is that the numbers just weren't there. It wasn't frequent enough to sustain itself as an energy source. But the concept never fully died. Steve Jones at BYU was one of its true believers. Gajewski clearly took a shine to him. He funded Jones for 6 years now, giving him around $250K a year by 1988. It was a strong show of faith, but Jones knew his clock was ticking. Gajewski was getting pressure from his bosses to call it quits on Jones's work. Muon catalyzed fusion was as dead now as it was 30 years earlier. He needed to pivot. Inspiration came in September 1988 when Gajewski sent Jones a proposal. The title was The Behavior of Electrochemically Compressed Hydrogen and Deuterium, and it was submitted by Stanley Pons and Martin Fleischman. Jones was intended to act as a neutral referee, one of five. The proposal was confidential. The cover specifically mentioned, quote, to use the information contained in the proposal for evaluation purposes only.
Hi. Where are you? Nice, didn't hear you at all.
The car.
Oh, okay. far away from home. Damn.
I'm far away from home.
You're on your way to home.
Yes.
Like you're barely audible just saying.
Why?
What? I don't know, man. Your microphone maybe on your phone is 5 kilometers away from you.
Is it any better now?
A bit better, yeah.
I'm saying that I'm nowhere near home.
Oh, okay.
That I'm going home, but I'm nowhere near home yet.
Yeah. How far is nowhere near home? Because that's like 20 minutes for me in Slovenia, you know?
Yes. 20 minutes.
Okay.
Seem like we have similar definitions.
Yeah.
Basically, I had 3 hours of sleep tonight, because at 10 a.m. we had to go to the dealership because my parents got a new car, which means that this current car is now mine.
Nice.
Okay, they're flexing on me so hard. They're like driving in front of me and they're just going full speed. Fuck me speaking.
Cancer.
Who joined?
It's a Masusa.
Hello.
Good morning. I can only be here for like 1 hour max.
What do you mean good morning? I woke up at 10 a.m.
Oh, damn. Why?
I had to go to the dealership because my parents got a new car,
Oh, nice.
which means I currently own my own car, the old one.
Nice. God.
Which means I'm gonna have to start paying for it.
Oh,
Yeah, bless God. So, Master, did you like Wasureta?
yeah.
I knew you were a spam kid. What's
There's
spam?
no spam.
What?
Actual lies. The spam kid
No.
of the Omniverse is stalking.
There's not a
What
single
am I
spam
hearing?
type.
What am I hearing?
There's not a single spam type.
Well, as a master, I didn't know you can do the Africa Chamber spam 50 times in a row.
He can. We knew this. I know.
Oh, never mind then. Of course he's a spam kid then. I don't know. This is obvious then.
Only 3 spams, which will require CPS.
As a master, you could probably do the Africa Chamber spam at 2 times speed.
Nope.
It would be
Too much
free for him.
CPS.
Yeah. I agree with Encat.
Even if it's not just done.
Encat, you wanna know why I thought the Africa Chamber spam was 2 times speed?
3 times?
I thought it was 2 times speed.
Oh, why?
Cause I went and I searched Africa Chamber spam. The first one was 1 time speed, but it was nerfed. And then the second one was 2 times speed.
One.
But nerfed as well.
No, the same. Like the one in Africa Chamber, just 2 times speed. So I had concluded, wow, I guess it's 2 times speed, and I stopped playing the level.
Well, Africa Chamber would be the same difficulty for everyone if the spam was 2 times speed, except for me, because the spam would be free anyways.
Only for Zamasu.
And everyone else.
I don't have the genes for something like that in cat.
I only hear nonsense being spoken and
Only truths being spoken in this call.
Says the person who says there's no
That's
spam in
the-
Mozzarella.
there is no spam in whatsoever.
Can you come back from the store?
I'm in the car.
Why?
Vroom vroom.
In my car.
Why?
Because there's only one way to go home right now, which is with the car. 'Cause I'm so far away from home.
Why?
Because we went to a dealership and my parents got a new car.
Wow.
I
not
thought you were
gonna
gonna
ask
ask
why.
why.
Wait, so are you driving home without your parents?
They are driving in front of me.
Oh, okay.
I'm just driving home behind them in my car. Because this is not my car.
Wow.
I'm so tired I might pass out behind the steering wheel.
Why?
Because I woke up at 10 a.m. after 3 hours of sleep.
Why don't you go to sleep at a normal time? Do you want to be an American or something?
I can't because I have a fucking set sleep schedule.
Yeah, because you wanted to become an American, so you stole their fucking schedule.
Because there's nothing to do in the morning. That's why.
I'm always awake in the morning.
Yeah. And exactly what did you tell me the previous time we called? Oh yeah, you were in bed for the first 4 hours after you woke up.
Yeah, that's because I was feeling bad. But normally
Yeah, because
I'm
it
up,
was morning and there was nothing to do.
and if there was a VC, then I would be up.
Well, but guess what? In the morning, there is never a VC in any server you can think of.
That's because I'm adjusting my sleep schedule to you.
Good.
Yeah, Medius is there.
I would be awake at 9 a.m. if I went to sleep at like a normal time.
There's no benefit to staying up. There's actually a downside, which is that you have to talk to shitty Americans.
But I talk with Medius, which is an European.
That's your fault. You did that
And I
too.
talk with Libya, who is Kazakhstan.
He's in fucking Canada.
And I talk with Jack, who is not a. There's no way he's American. I still don't believe it. He's too. He's too
sane.
non-American.
He's too non-ego.
Jack is so EU, dude. You can't even tell me.
That's true.
And cut. I found the ultimate American European test. And Jack failed it. Jack is American.
Oh.
Jack agreed with Google that he said 74 when he really said 24. Max also agreed, so clearly Max is also American. See? It
We
works.
already
Max-
knew this.
Yeah,
Max
but it
got
works.
fucking
It
colonized
works.
by Americans.
But look, it works. It works. Look, Jack is American. Google practically American. It works.
Have you showed Nobbin?
Nobbin, you better not fail the 2474 test.
Okay, let me
Show
hear.
Nobbin and Zamasu.
Where is it?
Found it. Here you go.
24.
What number does Google say?
It's 24.
Yeah. Zamasu?
Where does he say set? Like, there's a different number of syllables.
There is no S, there's no V, there's no sev at all. There's, like, no.
Yeah, but
It is
Max,
seriously
Max,
right.
Google, and Jack somehow heard 74, so it's clearly this is the perfect European American test. I found it.
You have to hallucinate to hear 74.
Dude, actually, I just realized Max got like really colonized by Americans. Like he integrated into American society so well that he even on purpose became retarded and annoying and terrible to talk to.
That's true.
I still need to beat genocide layout. This level's too fucking hard.
Nah, that level's fucking Ruby. It's silent.
Genocide layout. That's such a cool challenge.
It's physically impossible for me.
It's such an actual.
Over
piece of
gave
shit.
it a 9 out of 10. He's so base.
Yeah, you know what else he gave? He would give a 9 out of 10. Oblivers. Maybe even he would give that one a 10.
Which?
Oblivers.
Oh. Well,
I mean, it's the best
if he would give
amethyst.
Oblivers a 10, what?
Oblivers is the least skill-based level in all of Charms, besides Gloom. It's the second. Yeah, Oblivers is the second least skill-based behind Gloom.
I mean, if he gives Oblivers a 10, then I guess, like, Sado, Sturkor would be like 500.
Minus 500. Yeah.
What? Zamasu hating, what the fuck?
10
Sado is
stuff
one of the best
I
levels
mean,
ever
plus
made.
500.
It's like a solid 0 out of 10. Slightly better than Yaka, which is also a 0.
Go from Mr. Misha.
Like, the worst Amethyst is fucking... What's it called? Oblivers. And then the second worst is, like, Mystic Haze. And then Sado's the best, obviously. Sturkor second best.
Misty Chase.
And then, like, Falling Illusion is shit, but it's a demon, so it doesn't really count.
No, it's so good.
It's okay. I mean, it's pretty fucking good.
Falling Illusion is so special. Okay, Falling Illusion, the main thing is that it's just the most fun thing ever. Plus, its atmosphere is just unmatched. I mean,
Okay, it does have
the
aura,
song,
and
like, I
but
don't know
no.
how XN just, like, XN literally, like, if there was a, you know those music videos for, like, popular songs, if the Falling Illusion song had, like, a music video built in with it, it's literally Falling Illusion. It's just, wow. It's perfect. Like, I just don't understand how XN is so G.
It's a change in making shit levels. You just fluked one good level with Falling Illusion, which is also kind of new.
I mean, and Light Post is not worth mentioning because it's like you might as well be ranking rubies as well if you're gonna talk about Light Post.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. Dude, I know Zam also agrees with that, Lightpost is so much fucking easier than any single amethyst or diamond even for that
Yeah,
matter.
it's so fucking overrated, it's insane.
Why is it why is it an amethyst then just fucking move it to ruby, hello?
Probably because of
It's too late.
Yossarian jumping on Hayden Dunn's penis all day.
Oh, I see.
But also, yeah, stuff doesn't get moved on GDSR. It would be bad if it did.
Yeah. Nothing can be perfect.
It was so bad back on fucking Cabbage Community when I would beat like a whole tier, and then they would remove half the levels, like they would remove all of the skill-based levels, and then add more like memory fucking garbage. Like every day I would wake up to like 20 of my clears from yesterday being
Yeah,
fucking done.
it was. Well, that was like the early days though. That's like when Cabbage just got started. But it's kind of understandable. That's kind of how GDSR was for the first like few weeks, but it was nowhere near as bad. It was way
I
more
mean, there was
organized.
way less levels when GDSR was being as well. So all of like the bad stuff on GDSR is like, well, I mean, it was kind of the only level that was that hard at the time.
Like back then, stuff like 4 prisms and kudos were like getting added to the fucking sheet. Because we couldn't find anything else to put in silver.
If Kudos was in silver, it'd be fucking over. I mean, I fluked the ball somehow, but
Okay,
yielded to
no
everybody else.
way you did that.
I still don't believe it, but I fluked the ball in Kudos.
And can put the harder
no.
ball though.
What? The kudos ball is so much harder.
It's so much easier.
I got lucky with the kudos ball. I only died there 38 times. But like, wow.
Unluckiest player.
What?
Unluckiest player. I also got unlucky for dying there once. But like, I don't know how many
Okay, dude. I can't believe it. I got
Spider
lucky
is
with
in
38
the
deaths because I know Kuzu died there 125 times.
Oh my god.
Which is like normal, expected luck. No one has really gone unlucky with kudos. I don't think it means anything.
Yeah, I mean, nobody even knows what unlucky means. I see people saying like, oh my god, I died at the last 3 clicks on Cooks 3 times. I'm so unlucky. It's like, please.
That sounds quite unlucky to me. I don't know.
I mean, to be honest, I wish that was unlucky to me. I wish I was so fucking lucky and privileged in GD that dying to 1 spaces at the end of a level 3 times was somehow unlucky.
But they're slow and slow 1 space.
Well, yeah, but they're invisible.
Invisible for you.
At least Lucy made it up by being the easiest challenge to ever be placed on challenges.
I just ran a red light.
Yeah.
Good job.
Problems?
Yeah, I'm streaming. You just admitted to breaking up the law. Damn, it's over for you.
You could try this in Austria and you will get like a fine in 2 months.
I swear they have like
Austria.
it's such a German and like Austrian thing for these
I'll be in
fucking people
Austria
to sit
in 8
on
months.
cameras and make sure nobody wins a red light.
What, Anke?
I'll be in Austria in 8 months.
Wait, why?
I'll also be in Slovenia in 8 months.
What?
Because we're gonna drive to Greece through the Balkans and through just like.
Oh, try to drive really fast through Serbia.
We're not going through Serbia, no.
Okay, thank God. But I mean, okay, wait, drive really slow and carefully through Bosnia. You don't want to explode.
Okay, true. I mean, I don't think we'll actually even be in Bosnia because we're gonna take the coastal route, and Bosnia's coast is eliminated by Croatia, and the only part where Bosnia's like part sticks out, there's like a fucking huge bridge that made by Croatians where you can just skip the entire thing. So
Well, yeah, it's best to avoid Bosnia. You don't want to accidentally explode.
That.
I think he just exploded. All this talk of explosions, and he just mentally manipulated himself into exploding. Hey Nobbin, I buffed the last wave in coast, so you should try it.
Again?
Yeah. Minimal changes.
You should make the last wave as hard as wave technic, at least.
I mean, I'm hoping it's gold right now. Maybe. Like, you could try it and tell me if you think it's gold or not.
I have to be genocide layout first.
You could just do the last wave as warm-up, because genocide layout is the emerald to end all emeralds.
I have to keep playing it, or else I'll lose all consistency that I don't have.
Okay, that's also true.
Each of these rappers picked a fight with Anthony Fantano, with Lil Xan's Fallout being one of the more aggressive. Back in 2018, he released his first studio album Total Xanarchy, which was universally reviewed as being pretty terrible. But no one was as harsh as Anthony Fantano, who began his review with a pretty brutal statement.
We're not even at the halfway point of the year yet, and this is one of the worst things I've heard all year.
Fantano proceeded to call Xan extremely stupid.
He sounds like he barely has a pulse half the time, and most of his songs don't really have much more than 10 words to their name because I don't think he could commit more than 10 words to memory for a single track.
With the album's only decent segments.
Holy shit.
Really, the only thing that gives any of these tracks credibility are the features.
Xanarchy was therefore given the infamous not good rating, being only the 17th album Fantano had ever given the title to. As explained by his Reddit, not good is worse than zero.
This project is a non-starter.
Which Lil Xan understandably wasn't happy spouts, as when Fantano came up during a No Jumper podcast, Lil Xan was quick to offer his opinion.
Oh, really? You don't like him? Oh yeah, he dissed you hard.
He then blamed Fantano for Lil Peep's death.
When it comes to rap, I think he has unique.
I just did the first wave.
Nice.
Thank you. That was my 16th time doing it. And I actually did all of my daily runs for change of pace in the first time in like, for the first time in like 50 years.
Your monthly runs?
Nah. Oh yeah, it's like the last day of the month, so had to finish all my daily runs at least once this month, you know? I know this is a lie. I was doing all my daily runs a while back, but then I took a 1 day break, so I lost all my consistency for like 2 weeks. Wait, how long did that take? 1 hour 45 minutes. Awesome. Wow, Bobzia is finishing a run. Unfortunately, not PB. Like, not even close. 4 minutes behind. But what's his heart rate? No heart rate monitor. Fucking bitch.
Oh my fucking god, I fluked genocide layout from 45. I'm so glad I don't want to play this
You should
bullshit
kill
anymore.
yourself. Wow.
I don't want to play this dog shit anymore. I'm so lucky I fucking fluked it.
Greatest fluke of all time, what the fuck? And now I gotta do the last living coaster. Smile.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, did you update the copy like yesterday or something?
I updated it today just to make sure it's up to date.
Right.
You can practice from start position 14 if you want to see the changes, I guess. I feel like they'll be fairly noticeable. Or wait, no, start position 13, not 14. Oops, why did I think the level had 15 start positions?
Oh my god. I'm starting to think this is gonna be harder than Tidal Wave if the decorators don't fucking hurry up.
I mean, the decker's probably already gonna make it harder than Tidal Wave at this rate. I also buffed one click and release in the first wave.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ever since you changed the gameplay in the first wave, I've been so dog shit at it. I was so good at the fucking gameplay before the change.
Good. Everybody gets to suffer along with me.
I'm not gonna lie, I think you could beat Flutter Wonder.
Maybe.
I guess it would get you better at like double clicks because the second wave has them, I guess, even though they're
And
not
as
hard
double
'cause they're
clicks
double
can't beat
clicks.
it then.
No, because the double clicks aren't like fast, but they're like there, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm like incompetent as fuck at double clicks. Like I gotta learn how to do double clicks properly.
And just like Kosi, the second wave is all the difficulty. Actually, I don't know if you could do the beginning moves too. The upwards thing is too high CPS.
Oh my god, the wave in Rage is like one of the hardest things to learn.
Yeah.
You know what the wave looks like, right?
Yeah, it's the fucking D-block shit. Okay, I died last release of the last wave, that's enough for me. It's pretty hard. And I did start position 13 to 100 anyway. Pretty fast.
Nah, thoughts? Think it's gold yet?
It might be. I don't know.
Nah, good enough for me.
The wave is so fucking fun.
Is-
The releases just don't make sense.
Is D called D because of the D blocks, or is it just called D for no reason?
I don't know.
Wait, what?
Is D called D because of the D blocks, or just for no reason?
I think it's called that because of the D-blocks.
Alright.
Did you know that Bo is so shit at creating he didn't actually decorate D and Boom did? How the fuck could he not make that himself?
I couldn't do it myself, to be honest.
Somebody gotta make J like a cube challenge, where you have to click super early on every fucking thing, but you just fucking can't because they're J block servers, so you can't buffer shit.
That's true. Alright, from what I know, the second weekly challenge is way fucking easier than Genocide was. So, hopefully it shouldn't take me that long.
Yeah, the other one's fucking side readable. Franz beat it in like 2 minutes. I needed a while because it's weird gameplay, but like I'm just bad at waves, so obviously it's good gameplay to me.
I just did basically a one death, except for dying at the end.
There we go.
Yeah, fucking Genocide layout taking me so long, and then this shit is right next to it.
This, from this to this.
I still can't believe fucking KSI's brother Deji beat fucking Firework.
Yeah, I did to make. It's not.
Waiting for KSI to beat Slaughterhouse and
Yeah, he
then
has the one up as well.
yeah, and then rage all about it on Twitter about how Firework is the easiest demon and how nobody should be playing it because it's so sight readable.
About how shit Deji is at GD.
Yeah. Bro. I wonder if he's still fucking going.
I think he's still crying that people don't like his shitty ass song.
I mean, yeah, it was the most mid song ever. I bet Marcus would like it.
No, but Fergon would.
One and the same person.
Fuck! Oh. That's 39 to 82.
Damn. I'm pretty sure I just did the first half of the first wave like twice in a row. Or if I didn't, then I had like 1 or 2 deaths in between.
Okay, so I died at the ending, and then I died at the cube next attempt, and then I beat it next attempt. Okay. It's fucking challenge right next to fucking Genocide layout. I'm done. Okay, at least I beat them this week. I assume next week will be easier, hopefully. Because I don't want to play some... Or at least if it's harder, then hopefully it's better.
I never ended up beating Infernal, whatever the fuck it's called. Infernal Depths. And I definitely cannot beat Genocide Layout, so...
Yeah, that shit is fucking impossible. Oh my god. If I didn't fluke it, I might just give up. You know, because that shit is so fucking bad and impossible.
No.
Like when I got to the last part of the wave as a fluke from 45, I was just praying like, please don't do this to me. I mean, many a times I have gotten crazy flukes where I've died at the end and then never been able to fucking get back.
You wanna see the crazy buff I did in the first wave? Look.
Sure.
Most insane buff of all time, right? So I moved this from here to here.
Oh shit. Bro, why is it asymmetrical?
I don't fucking know. So as you can see, this is like practically on one space. I don't know. And then on this side it's like, what, like, I don't know, 1.25 or some stupid shit like that.
You should make it one space on both sides.
I can't.
No, because if you do, then it'll probably be easier to go under it.
Like, it's fucking asymmetrical because it was originally like this. I don't know why it was placed like this. It's off center. Like, I don't get it.
That's so weird.
Like, I don't know. It's a fucking troll.
Yep.
Guess I'll play from 0 for like 10 minutes and then I'm gonna stop playing. Are there any double click like silvers and bronzes?
Does Turska have a double click? I don't fucking know. It has a spam. But I don't have a double click. Okay, I guess Douglas. You do a lot of double clicking in that one. That's quite a lot of double clicks actually. And the whole level. Silvers. I don't fucking know. I can't think of any silvers that have double clicks.
Cause I gotta practice double clicks and weird patterns. I don't know what else to practice.
Weird patterns I'm so fucking bad at. Oh my god. I can only do stuff that's like sight readable.
What might be sight readable to you is a weird click pattern to me. I was playing fucking Whale Technic and I couldn't do the ending because it's fucking unsight readable to me.
I have not beaten Whale Technic, so I don't know.
I can show you which part I mean. Look. This.
Oh. Yeah, this level has a weird pattern. I cannot sight read this. I think that's why I didn't beat it. It was like, I think it was like weekly or monthly or something. It was something to do with the dailies, but it wasn't daily obviously. It's way too hard for that. And I didn't beat it because
I was told this was bronze. I'm being lied to again.
Well, yeah, bronze challenges have been like weekly before.
Oh, never mind then.
But like monthly is like legacy on challenges.
No.
Which kind of means nothing, but it's like kind of like easier than mid legacy, I guess.
No, like.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think I'm done for today.